Dear learners, welcome to lecture series. I am Ms. Nila, your assistant professor from SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. Today, in this session, we are going to discuss about the principles of post-harvest technology in detail. Okay, so in last video, we have seen what are post-harvest technology, what are their principles, what are their objectives, and things. Okay, so in this video, we are going to have a brief and some detailed discussion of post-harvest technologies principles. Before that, we are going to have a fun time. Okay, so I am oval shape and I have a funny name. I have my own special day in November to enjoy me. What am I? So find this riddle and get me your answers in the comment section. Principles of PHT. So what are all the principles of PHT? That is increasing productivity, ensuring value addition, increasing diversification, reducing post-harvest losses, commercialization of agriculture, generation of employments, creating surplus for export agro-business. So think, all these things are principles like how do the post-harvest technology or post-harvest techniques works on. So having all these things in their uh, routine and their to-do list. So fine. So the first principle is the increase in productivity. So how do we increase productivity during post-harvest techniques? By optimal harvesting. So optimal harvesting, what does it mean? Harvesting at peak maturity and using gentle methods to minimize the physical damage like bruising, cuts of the vegetables or fruits during any pre-processing techniques. So these are the things we have to avoid or we have to take superior care during the post harvest, and avoiding all these things we can bring an increase in productivity. Okay, so next one is rapid cooling. So by using pre-cooling methods, so we can use several technologies like vacuum cooling or anything like that to reduce the temperature of the food products. And the control storage, for control storage we can also use like CAP or MAP or vacuum packing, any kind of modified packings. Okay, and the productive packing and efficient logistics. So all these things will lead to increase in productivity. Okay, so next one is reducing post-harvest losses and increasing diversification. So how can we reduce post-harvest losses? So technology and infrastructure could be a major thing which can influence the post-harvest losses in a positive way. I mean, post-harvest losses can be highly reduced by using all these technologies and infrastructures. So, by investing in cold storage, proper ventilation, and efficient transportation to control temperature, humidity, and movement, we can, of course, reduce the post harvest losses. And then, by using advanced packaging methods, like as I said in previous slide, right? Modified atmospheric packaging, smart packaging, vacuum packaging, controlled atmospheric packaging. So, all this kind of advanced packaging can help in reducing the post-harvest losses. And then processing and value addition. So by improved practices like scientific storage, better harvesting techniques, in training for proper training or guidance given for farmers regarding the improved practices using technologies, anything. Okay, and then integrated approaches like combining technology with local context, community involvement, and policy support for effective and sustainable adoption. And increasing diversification. So, by crop rotation, high value crops, and integrated farming, market linkages, we can increase the diversification. So for crop rotation improves which it also improves the soil health, nutrient balance, and pests or diseases management, reducing the loss of uh, produce during the growth. In high value crops, while choosing farming, you can first itself uh, select the high value crops. Okay, so growing diverse and high demand crops increases the market opportunities and market values, and also the income for farmers. And integrated farming, so combining crops with livestock provides organic inputs, extra income, and diversified food sources, making systems more resilient. Okay. Next one is commercialization of agriculture and generation of employment. So commercialization of agriculture shifts farming from subsistence to market driven production. That is like cash crops, higher surplus, and boosting rural employment via increased labor demand for the tasks like weeding, irrigation, and processing, and creating jobs for farm laborers, clerks, and supervisors, and also improving the livelihoods. And the next one is creating surplus for export agro-business and generating availability of food in any season and access in particular area, okay, which are so difficult to access even. Okay, so creating agro-business surplus for export and year-round availability involves boosting production like technology, irrigation, okay, and reducing wastage like storing, processing, and improving supply chains using logistics infrastructure, and also ensuring market access through research digital platforms, while focusing on sustainable practices to meet the global demands, exactly, while also ensuring the food security locally and also globally. So the last two principles are storage, marketing, and transportation of food, and waste management and reduction. So uh, by storage, marketing, and transportation, it will minimize the waste through proper handling, like temperature control, covering, and smart logistics like tracking and optimization options within it, and also strategic promotions like demand matching. Okay, so while waste reduction involves donation, inventory management, technical solution like applications, various mobile applications or any websites through which their farmlands and their produces can be statistically uh, driven. Okay, and also composting, so all aiming to link surplus with need and reuse, preventing disposal. Action involves mm, so thank you. We can discuss the next topic in the upcoming videos.